You guys can see that massive pile of gravel that got delivered this morning. Say that one more time.
Apron on, time to work.
Good morning, beautiful people. Never mind. Good afternoon, beautiful people.
30 minutes, it's fine.
Close enough. We elected to wait until nap time started before we picked up the camera. All right, as the march towards our hand-hewn class continues, first thing bright and early this morning, I got a load of gravel delivered that I very much need down there by the barn, so all of us are not standing in mud because it looks like we're going to have a lot of rain. Like it rained today. It's been raining all morning, actually.
Not too, but like not so much as you can't tractor.
Yeah, not so much that I can't drive the tractor,
drizzly.
But it's just been drizzly. So it's done raining. Weather app says it's done raining for the rest of the day.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna get some gravel spread.
Cool.
And then I guess I'll leave you alone.
Yeah. Gonna keep prepping.
Keep prepping.
Yep.
Keep food prepping.
Yep.
We got a lot of bread products done yesterday.
Yep.
So we're like,
yeah.
You're marching, I'm marching.
That's right.
I think what's nice is we've done this class before.
Yes.
And we did all of the hard work last year. So all we had to do, like yesterday's vlog, we cleaned up, just got everything kind of ready.
Yeah. And we kind of know the program this time. She's in there singing.
She's not napping.
Not napping. We know the program this time, so there's less stress. Because last year it was like, I don't even know what's going to happen. Like, what's going on?
Now that we've done it, it's like, oh, all right, we get to have fun.
Yes.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah, it will be fun.
So, all that to say, I'm going to go out and fire up the tractor.
All right.
And I guess I'll leave you alone.
All right.
Enjoy your peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet.
As she sings.
Oh my goodness.
Where's the keys? Ugh. I guess I'll go get a towel. These are my special outdoor towels. I only wash them if I absolutely have to. And I mainly use them for drying off things that I have to sit on that are wet. In this case, the tractor. All right, while that thing warms up, all these newfangled tractors have safety features and stuff like that. This thing dies if you try to drive it before the engine's warmed up. I mean, it scared the heck out of me the first time it did it. I hopped on and needed to go help pull a neighbor out of a mud hole, and I hopped on, didn't let it warm up long enough, put it in drive, it dies. I was like, what on earth? Took me a couple times before I realized there was a light popping up on the dash. I had to go look it up. Like, oh, safety. All right, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. You guys can see that massive pile of gravel that got delivered this morning. And I still have a little bit more to do out here in front of the barn. Yesterday, you guys saw me move my little lumber milling setup. I'm just gonna put a little bit more gravel right in here because I'm going to be lifting the pig with the tractor this time because that pig's gonna be too big to lift up to that crane that I built just for doing pigs and dunk in the bucket. One of the things I think I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna actually dig out where the drum sits so it drops a little bit. If we could use the crane, that would be cool, but this pig's gonna be greater than 350 pounds and my rope and pulley setup is rated at 350 pounds. Not to say that it wouldn't pick it up, but I don't like maxing out the ratings. You know, mind you, I've pulled trees out of the woods that are a lot heavier than 350 pounds, but working horizontally versus vertically, it's better not to risk when you have a load above your head and other people's heads. So we'll just use the tractor. We used the tractor for the last pig we did, no problem. I think the only downside is because this is a class, it's nice to have an explanation of what's going on, and with the tractor sitting there running and making noise, it's kind of hard to hear. But tis the nature of the beast. So I'm gonna go grab the tractor, put the bucket on, and then start doing gravel. got as much as I'm gonna spread right now, right this second. I'm gonna actually grab the lawnmower and my drag that you guys have probably seen me drag around. I have this big metal square thing that I built for dragging the driveway, and it really flattens out the gravel real nice. So I'm gonna go see if the lawnmower will start, and then I'll grab that drag and bring it down here. I think I'll bring the drag down here with the tractor because there's a lot of mud in where that drag is currently sitting. So I'll bring that drag down here and then go get the lawnmower. I don't know why this drag does such a better job. I mean, all it is some really heavy, it's like 3/8 thick angle iron. Like that is some thick stuff. It's like, I don't know, 4.5, 5 inches by 3 inches. I just welded it on the one side. I didn't weld that because I didn't know if I wanted to cut it apart. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, and it has worked great. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get for right now. I think I'll park the drag somewhere, and I'm gonna drive the lawnmower around. It doesn't tear up as bad as the tractor, even though the tractor's, you know, triple the weight of the lawnmower. After I've like dragged the driveway and got it all flat, just driving the lawnmower around and just compacting the loose gravel makes it stay put, unless we have, you know, inches of rain at a time. But luckily this is flat enough in here, we don't have to worry about major erosion. So this gravel will be here for quite a while. Tell you what, it is nice to have gravel down here. I didn't realize how bad the mud was down here until putting gravel, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, there's no more mess. I'm pretty happy with this. This looks really good. And I still have about half a pile of gravel left. I need to put more gravel up there in front of the greenhouse because that's still kind of muddy. All right, I'm gonna hop back on the lawnmower and start compacting this. Compacted. That looks great. All right, I guess this is as ready as it's gonna get. This will be nice. If we get a ton of rain and I'm down here with the tractor, when we did bubbles, I had the tractor right in here, and that was dirt that I had kind of, you know, moved back and leveled out. Well, it wasn't real compacted, and so it was just squishy. Well, now it's really settled, and I've driven the tractor on it a whole bunch. Now having gravel on top, hopefully it'll keep the mud down a little bit. I guess that's it with this project. I'm gonna go in there and see what Meg's doing. So you got a new toy?
I did. I had some Christmas money, so I ordered some yarn and then a
reading light?
A reading light, because I'm an old lady.
I mean, it looks like a pretty snazzy reading light.
It's pretty snazzy. I lost my book light. I don't know where my book light went. And I saw this on the Nitpicks website. And I was like...
I got a 2-foot guess at where your book light went.
Yeah.
It's probably, she probably threw it behind the bed.
Probably.
But that's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. It's pretty snazzy.
I mean, you don't do that much reading at night.
Well, I do when I have my book light. And then we usually have these lights on and I'm out here, but it's just nice to have. Or like if we're watching a movie and I'm knitting, then I can.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of snazzy.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool. Anyways, it smells delicious in here.
I'm just
That's
baking.
because you cooked a mess of biscuits.
I did.
So I hope that the people coming to our class like to eat food, because there's going to be a bunch of food. Like a bunch of food.
If they don't eat it, my children will.
That's true. Well, that's the nice thing. We can put a whole bunch of this in the freezer if we don't need it, and then just pull it out of the freezer and reheat it. So whether or not people eat it,
It's all good?
we'll eat it.
Yep.
All right, I gotta see it.
Okay. Alright, ready?
Let's see this. Oh, that's kind of fancy. That actually would like... I could see that being really handy, like in a machine shop.
Yeah, for sure.
Crawling around trying to look inside of a part.
Yeah. Do I look like a car?
Hold
Sort
on.
of.
Have headlights.
Can I see them? I have an idea.
Those are bright. Jeez.
It's an alien.
Oh man, I love it. You're silly.
All right, so we got some errands to run.
Yep.
I'm gonna go run some errands. And
Yep.
Come back and see how much daylight I have left.
Alright,
All right, so errands ended up taking us longer than we anticipated, but you got home and immediately went back to work.
Yeah, I
You've
did.
got another batch of muffins going on.
Yep.
You already cooked some chicken in the Instant Pot while we were gone, and then got back and cooked rice in the Instant Pot. And now we're gonna have chicken and rice burritos.
Yes.
Quick and easy.
I'm hungry. This sounds really good.
Yeah, it does sound really good. All right, I'll clear off the table. We can eat.
Ha ha! You knew I was coming for you, huh? Gross, I don't want to see your food. That's yucky.
All right, probably a little bit shorter of a video. I think I always say that, and we always end up recording way more than I think. So we're gonna end it here. Got more stuff to do tonight. So
Yeah.
we'll pick this back up tomorrow, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.